It's Christmas, it's Christmas, it's Christmas. Yes, let's start. Hi, my name is Diana and I own a platform called Better Topics, where we regularly help hundreds of couples experience more love, joy and connection, and also still have a lot of fun with each other. Before I get into today's video, I just want to remind you about our amazing offers that we have for the Better Topics game and for the Better Topics app as well. So for those of you who are not very keen on physical card games, you can get the Better Topics app, which is now available on Google Play Store and Apple Store as well. And if you decide to get it, make sure to use this code DI10 so you get 10% off of any of the paid memberships. And now let's get into today's topic, which is let's start the Christmas challenges. Okay, so I am extremely excited for this Christmas as well. I was very excited for last one and the one before, and every year I get super excited because it's all that build up to it. So most holidays throughout the year, they just happen, you know, on a day, and then, well, that's it. The day passed, the holiday passed, and you're done. Whereas with Christmas, it's always different because you can start preparing for it months in advance, or at least 1 month in advance. I mean, we've already put the Christmas tree up today, and it's mainly because I couldn't really wait any longer. And it's actually quite interesting that I've talked with some of my friends and they were still surprised that I've put it this early. Well, I might as well take advantage of it because, you know, all the Christmas decorations and all of those just bring so much joy to me specifically, but they also make the house look prettier and the town look prettier and, well, all of them decorated. I don't know why we don't decorate them throughout the year, to be honest, because many times, you know, after Christmas, when they take down the lights and all of the decorations, everything looks so empty and it's still like dark outside and cold and ugh. But at least with the decorations, everything would look a lot nicer. So I vote to keep them all winter on, till March at least. But as Christmas is fast approaching, it is a very good time for you to start doing a lot more things together with your partner. And basically, most of the things that you do around Christmas, you can do them with your partner as well and just make them more fun. So anything from Christmas gift shopping for your partner, which probably don't want to do it together with them, but for them, to visiting Christmas markets, which I can't wait for, because last year we obviously couldn't go anywhere. Everything was still, you know, cancelled and most places were closed, so we just did stuff around the house, inside the house mostly, some outside the house, but our options were quite limited considering we couldn't really go in many places. But this year, especially in the UK, most places are open and they are already announced a lot of Christmas markets, which I can't wait to visit because, well, last year there wasn't any, and although generally I'm not a massive fan of them, I do miss them now. And I can think of few ideas how to make that a perfect couples challenge. But more on that in my next videos. Therefore, let's start today with some Christmas tree decorating because that is the start of the Christmas season in our house. And this is something that we really enjoy doing with Robert every year. And although we do keep the colors the same, it is pretty much because these are the main colors we like on a Christmas tree. Yes, there are many other very pretty colors, but we just decided this year as well we'll keep it same as before. Also, for those of you who never thought of it before, or especially those of you who can spare the space, one tip that we got a couple of years ago from our family was not to dismantle the tree, because just to mention, we do have a fake tree. Yes, it's plastic, but by getting this one, we can actually use it for years and years without having to buy a real tree every year, which, you know, I'm on the fence about. I mean, there are some pros and cons, whether you want a real tree, whether a fake one. We had this fake one and we are extremely happy with it because it looks very realistic and it's just so pretty. So the tip that we got from our family member was to not take the lights off, because before that we would really postpone putting up the tree because we would be so lazy, because it would take so much time to fiddle with the lights, especially to arrange them, to look them nicely. You cannot just throw them on and leave them. I mean, not if you're serious about decorating your Christmas tree properly. So what they said is to take everything off it, like the baubles and the tinsel and all the other decorations, but leave the lights on and just store it like that. You know, if you have a shed or a big cupboard where you can put it, or even if it has like a straight box and you don't have to like dismantle the tree in pieces. So we did just that basically. We just took off the baubles and the tinsels and the other nice decorations that we have on it, and we left the lights on, and literally we just put like a massive foil bag on it. You can also use like a big bin bag if you want, but those tend to have a weird smell, so we many times don't really use those. And that was it. Basically that's how we stored it. So last year when we took out the tree, it took us maybe half an hour to set it up, which was amazingly fast, and we were so extremely happy with it. Now don't get me wrong, we do like Christmas and we do enjoy decorating as well, but not to spend hours and hours on it. So this year as well, we literally just took out the tree, the foil off it, and the lights were already on. Another thing that we really like doing is to literally play Christmas songs, because they get you in such a very nice Christmassy mood. I'm not a big fan of Halloween per se, but I couldn't wait for it to pass, so the shops as well, and coffee shops especially, start putting up their Christmas decorations and playing Christmassy songs. Another really nice thing that we both like doing with Robert is going in the morning to very nice coffee shops and just working from there for a few hours. Although we do work from home, both me and Robert as well, it is quite nice to get dressed sometimes and get out of the house and just work somewhere else, you know, just to change the scenery, because we do get bored working in the same places. And because most coffee shops are anyway pretty quiet, you know, it's a perfect place to work in and to also get into that holiday mood type of thing, because they already start having the holiday drinks and, you know, cinnamon spice and all of that type of thing, which is great. Also, as they say that the best food is the one that you don't have to cook, similarly, in my opinion, the best drink is the one that I don't have to make. Now, although this year we might not do a daily couple challenge like the one we've done last year, if you want to check that out and if you want to get some ideas of what type of couple challenges I'm talking about, and you want to, you know, maybe recreate some of them with your partner, make sure to check the description box below, because I will leave a link for this there. But we will still do different type of challenges. Now, because last year, as I mentioned in the beginning of this video, everything was still locked down and everything was still closed, and we focused more on things that we could do in-house and indoors. This year, I will focus more on things that we can do outdoors. Now, bear in mind, we do live in the UK, so winter here is not very cold, I would say, like in other parts of the world. We don't really get snow. If we do, it's usually in January or end of January, which is a bit too bad, because obviously snow would be great for Christmas, but nevertheless that allows us to actually travel more and go outdoors a lot more.
3 days later.
So just a few days later, after I have finished filming, it seems that a storm actually hit the UK, and we did indeed have some snow. As you can see, we were here on the motorway or highway if you're in the US, and luckily our car is equipped for winter, so we didn't have any issues, but many people did face a lot of issues with the snow, mainly because in the UK it doesn't snow that much. As I said previously, it kind of snows once a year for a few days, and although we really did enjoy all the snow and how it actually looked, and it was looking literally like a fairy tale, it still didn't last too long. Unfortunately, it lasted only about a couple of days before all the snow melted, and then we were back to the usual grayish, rainy-ish Britain.
So I have prepared for you guys a few videos coming up this week on the perfect gifts for him, for her, and for couples. So stay tuned for the next coming videos, which will be a great fun to make, I'm sure. And I hope it will also give you some really great ideas on how to have fun with your partner this Christmas. Also, make sure to subscribe and hit the like button as well, and the bell button as well, so you're notified every time I upload a video, especially because the next upcoming videos will be gift related, and you know, just giving you some gift ideas for your perfect partner, either for her or for him, and perfect Christmas gift ideas for couples. So, you know, sometimes it's just easier to gift something for the couple rather than buy something different for each person. So stay tuned for the next videos and make sure to subscribe down below so you're notified every time these videos will come up. And before I go, don't forget to check out the Better Topics card game. Again, I left links for that as well. It is also available on Amazon. And again, if you're not very excited about physical card games the way I am, then make sure to check out our amazing Better Topics app. Again, I will leave links for that as well in the description box below. Don't forget to also use the code DI10 for any of the paid memberships to get an amazing discount. And as usual, let's talk better topics and share it with your friends because you never know who needs to hear this.